During the dark days of winter, I'm always looking for some inspiration. I'm here at Valley View Gardens today, and I want to show you 5 of my favorite families of indoor plants. Starting off with the ficus family. One of my favorites, and this one here you've seen in every interior decor magazine, the fiddly ficus. It's hard to take care of. One I want to introduce you to is Audrey ficus. This one here, like Audrey Hepburn, it is one beautiful plant. Now let me introduce you to 3 families of my favorite indoor plants. Starting off with ZZ, also known as Zamifolia. If you're a plant killer, this is the best plant for you. And one of the newest varieties is this guy here, Raven. You can see a nice little black stem. This one here is a plant collector's dream. Now, Philodendron, another easy variety. And I love this guy here. You know what the name of this one is? Swiss cheese. And finally, when it comes to succulents, a lot of people don't think about the trailing succulents that are fantastic to have in a bright window that are so easy to care for. And that's what it's all about, keeping it easy. The final 5th family, the Sansevieria family. The nickname is snake plant, also sometimes known as mother-in-law's tongue. The most popular one you probably have seen is this, but you can see there's also the wider leaf ones, even those that you can braid, and those, like this guy here, that'll poke your eyes out. The key about plants is putting them in the right light, the right location, and not to overwater. So I'm just saying to you, if you want to feel good and also be inspired, try some plants inside your home.
Warm and green and beautiful, and so many of us are excited to get out there gardening, but until we get there, we've got viewer questions about plants.
Yeah, indoors.
Yeah, indoor plants. So this is Robin who emailed us from St. Catharines, Ontario, and she says, I have a Christmas cactus and it's red on the tips, and I'm wondering if it's sick or is it something else? What's going on there?
So red tips is an indication of plant stress. So stress in a plant can be many things: underwater, overwater, or it could be that it needs to be repotted. Looking at the size of that Christmas cacti, I would guess that it needs to be repotted in a larger container. So you're usually going to go 1 pot size up. The one thing about Christmas cactus are they don't need to be repotted often.
Okay.
So, but it looks like that's been there for some time, usually about every 2 to 3 seasons. But that red tip on a Christmas cacti, that's a sign of stress. So you just got to figure out what's causing the stress and work it back.
It's almost like having a newborn all over again.
Yeah, it is.
You know, it's like, did you wet the diaper? Is it that you haven't gone yet? What is it?
Well, it's called plant parenthood. That's what we call it.
Plant parenthood. That's what I like that. Yeah. Okay, this one came in from Bob on Instagram. How can I revive my spider plant despite changing the soil and watering every 10 days? It's not in great shape.
Yeah, so with the spider plant's super easy overall. They're really easy to propagate, but often with spider plants indoors, if they're struggling, it's the lack of humidity.
Right.
So it's never going to be an insect problem because they rarely get insects.
Okay.
Overwatering, underwatering, probably more overwater than underwater because those guys, if they're sitting too wet for too long, that could be the issue.
Okay.
But that guy there looks like it's just lacking humidity in the air. By lacking the humidity in the air, that's the reason why. So putting a humidifier into that room, really a benefit. Misting that plant on occasion really helps as well. And as soon as our temperature goes down, forgive me, outdoors, the temperature goes up in your home, that means the furnaces come on, drawing moisture out of the air, which causes some harm on that plant.
Okay, needs a little bit of humidity. This is an email we got from Lorraine. Why is my Majesty palm leaves dying? It's getting plenty of light, it's getting water. What's going on here?
So the Majesty palm, what I would tell you to do is to look at the stems of that palm. As you look at the stems of the palm, you may actually see a little bit of some cobwebs that are there. And if that's the case, usually palms attract spider mite. So that spider mite is what's causing that yellowing of the leaves. So what I would really recommend is using insecticidal soap, like Bug Begone, which would take care of that for you. The other problem, if that's not there, is if I saw where it's located too close to the window. Sometimes if there's a heating vent that's there, it should be away from the heating vent. And remember, a plant should never touch a window. Because in the winter months, the cold actually goes right through the window and can cause some harm on that plant as well.
I'm still stuck on the spiders you mentioned.
Yeah, spider mite. Plants, bugs, that happens.
Oh boy.